Today I'm taking apart this laptop. It's an ASUS something. What is it? What is it? 540sa. It's a nice little entry-level laptop. It's really thin. It's got a built-in CD-ROM, 4 gigs of RAM. You can't change the 4 gigs of RAM. They're soldered on there. But the hard drive, it's real good for just normal schoolwork. But I'm running a lot of virtual programs in there, like Fedora and stuff on Windows 10, and it slows down. So I'm installing a hybrid SSD hard drive. So I'm going to show you guys how to take this apart. Now I know you guys hate when I make videos on my phone, but my camcorder died, so I don't have a choice. Okay, what I did is I took all the screws from the bottom of the case here off. Then I used a credit card. I'm not going to show you the numbers. I put it right here on the corner, and I started sliding it across, you know, the edges here to start cracking this thing open like a little shell. So once I go all around it, I'm going to crack it all off and expose the keyboard and all that. I'll show you here in a second. Okay, once you open up, you know, this thing with the credit card that I was showing you, then you got to be careful, because on this side there's ribbon cables. There's that ribbon cable there. You have to lift the black thing up to release it. Then there's that little one there that you have to, it's got a little white tab on there to release that. You have to be real careful or you'll break it. So there, I can do this one. I'll take that one off, and that way, I know it's a little white tab, you see it there? And then we got to get those, and then the top will come off. Alright guys, so there we go, that came off. Again, I'll show you here. This ribbon cable comes off like that. By lifting this up, it comes out. This little one here does the same way. You lift that, it comes out. The whole thing comes out just like that. So it's just basically clipped on here. There's other ways you can get this off. That I used a credit card because I didn't want to scratch anything, but you can, if you have a really thin knife, you can crack it open from the corner or something. I used my nails, and then I put the credit card in there and I popped it up because I just didn't want to scratch this thing because it's kind of new. So as you can see, it's clean and stuff. Now the hard drive is over here, and I know you guys, some of you might not know this, but the ones that I know, I failed to mention this in the beginning, but before you start getting into here, you want to ground yourself so you won't fry anything, because static electricity will fry these type of boards, you know, electronics. So you want to make sure you ground it, or you constantly grounding yourself out, or constantly grounded, you know, stuff like that. So anyways, the hard drive is here. So let's see if we can just, nope, it's bolted in. So I'll take the screw off here. Whoa, hold on. This is my first time taking this laptop apart. Yeah, should have done this first. So I'll take this screw off. Just, you know, remember where these go. I can remember in my head where it goes where. But if you can't remember, take a picture, write it down. I don't care what you do. Just, you know, that way you won't lose screws and you know where everything goes. So, see, there's the hard drive. It's a serial drive. It's 500 gigs, which is, this laptop is decent. I don't like it because it's got the battery built in. A lot of the newer ones are doing that now. And in a lot of ways it's cool, but in a way it's not. I think this one you can expand it. See, it's got more room back here for it. So I might in the future get a bigger one or something. But so far it lasts me 3 or 4 hours with heavy use. And with this new drive I'm going to put in there, it'll last even longer. I forgot to tell you guys, the old hard drive has a mounting bracket around it that has 4 little flip screws right here. Where the phone they go? Right there. And then it's got this insulating barrier here. It's stuck on to this hard drive. This is the old one. It's stuck on top, so when you put that in, it won't short down the bottom there, or cause vibration. I'm not really sure why they put that there. I think it's mostly for vibration. Sometimes they'll do something like that for insulating them so they won't short something. But I think it's mostly for vibration. So don't forget to put that on the new one. I'll do that before I reassemble everything. Alright, y'all. I have a hard drive reader that does 2 hard drives at the same time. It's USB 3.0. It's an inline unit. It's 3.0, so it's really fast, and I bought it at Micro Center too. Micro Center give me free things. So I'm gonna use this thing. I'll put both of my hard drives in there and use software to basically clone my everything from my old stuff to the new one. That way I don't have to reinstall everything. You know, it'll be faster that way. I'll show you real quick how to do this. Go to, make sure, like I said, make sure all your hard drives are connected or whatever before you start this program. Start the program. Hit clone. Clone. Clone! Okay, it won't let me. Okay, everything's frozen. Great. Oh, it's loading. Oh, wow. Really? 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 Okay. So after a year, it pops up. And I have a lot of hard drives here. This is my new one. Well, actually, this is the old one, OSE. This is the new one, OSN. So what I would do with the first screen is I would pick this one, which is the old one. You have to pick the source. This is your source. I pick the old one, hit next, and then I would pick the, where I want the information copied to. So it would be my new hard drive, which is right here, N, and then I click that. Then I would hit next, and then it would say, are you sure? Blah blah blah, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. So yeah, and that's really how you use this program. So now we go back to my laptop and put everything back together. There, it's gonna take it 3 minutes to finish. That's not bad, but that's USB 3.0 speed. If you have regular 2.0 speed, or just have the hard drives, slow hard drives, cloning, a regular SATA hard drives, it's gonna take forever. So I have about 300 gigs going into a 1 terabyte drive. That shouldn't take that long with USB 3.0. So that's about average. I would say it's fair. Okay, I put the vibration thing back on. This is a new drive, and so now I'm gonna put the bracket for it back, 4 screws, and once I do that, then I'll mount this back here, and this little screw will go there to hold this in place. Then I'll snap everything back on, put all the screws, and we're basically done. Alright, got the hard drive back in there, got the screw back on there, that little screw there. And now I'm gonna put this thing, the keyboard top, back on. Again, I'm doing this on my phone because my camcorder died on me, so I don't have a tripod. I can do this with I might edit that out later. So lift that.
I think good things are happening. I think even though this is kind of like a very patchy, temporary fix, which it hasn't been that it is, it's about as good as they could have got away with for now. And hopefully there are lots
okay, I got that in.
will once again revitalize.
Now I need to get the smaller one in there. This is very, 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 very difficult to do with one hand, people. Extremely difficult.
Thanks for watching.
So just be patient with me, because I am being extremely patient with y'all. I know I could put the phone down and do it like that, but then you can see what I was talking about. Alright, that. This is for like the track, the mouse, and this is for everything else, the keyboard and stuff like that. So once we got that in there, sorry, then we'll smash everything back down. Carefully smash everything down. Alright. You hear everything clicking in? Almost everything. I mean, even if it doesn't click in all the way, once we start putting the screws back in, everything will snap back into place anyways. So, oh, I got that in Austin. It's pretty cool, ain't it? I know I could have been filming sideways or up and down or whatever. I know I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm sorry about this not being the best quality video or whatever. But, you know, don't hate. The long screws go here in the back. This is the back. This is a sticker. The long screws go here. There's 4 of them. So, yeah. You know, if you need any help with anything else, let me know if you need help with something. If you got any questions, you know, leave a comment. Again, I know that the quality of the video is not as great. I was in a rush. I need this laptop for school, stuff like that, college courses, whatever. So I'm in my room, actually, not at work doing it. If you need help with anything else, let me know. I can take other things apart. I have experience with other laptops. I can do other stuff with hard drives. I do have experience with Linux too. I'm not a Linux engineer, but I do have some experience with it. Let me know. Leave me a comment. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Again, I didn't, camcorder broke, and I had to do it on the phone.